and today I am going to be doing a slime collection video. Wow. And I'm gonna mix a bunch of my old ones at the end. Wow. Transitions. So yeah, that's about it. So I guess we'll get started? Question? Let's go. So this first slime is a clear base with multicolored pom-poms in it. It's not super stretchy as you can see, but it's super duper crunchy. And I'm not really sure who originally made it, I just remember I saw it in the YouTube video. So this slime is a rose gold clear base foam, and it has some big and small beads in it. And it's a little sticky as you can see there, and it's pretty stretchy. Yeah, sorry about like the camera being out of focus for half of that clip. So this slime is a pink clear base with some glitters in it. It's kind of hard to see them. And it's weird because this texture is kind of like a jello texture, I guess I would call it. Like, it's just weird. And it's because I used this random glue, and it's not that stretchy because of that. So this next slime is also made with that glue. So again, not that stretchy, but sticky for some reason. And I found these random beads, and I wanted to see how crunchy it would make it. So I tried it out. Oh, out of focus, jeez. So yeah, that's pretty much what this slime is. So this slime is a clear base with black paint in it, and it has foam beads and these random beads that I found. I wanted to test it out, and it's made with the same glue again, so it's not the stretchiest, but it's still pretty crunchy. So I'm pretty sure this next slime is one of my first ever foams. It's purple, it's a clear base mixed with some white glue, and it's not super stretchy until you start playing with it. It's pretty weird. It's because it's with the same glue again. So yeah. So this next one is my mint chewed up bubblegum. It's super sticky in this, so it was really hard to play with because I didn't decide to put activator in these before showing you for some reason. But yeah, it's decent, I guess. So this next one is one of my first clear slimes, again, sticky. But it has like these Christmas glitters that I got from the dollar section of Target. It's Christmas trees and reindeer. This slime used to be huge, but I've put it into so many slimes at this point, so it's basically gone. So this next slime is a clear orange base with yellow foam beads. And honestly, I mean, it's pretty sticky right now, but when you activate it, it's so nice. And it has such a good tropical smell. I cannot explain it to you, but it's amazing. Just trust me on that. So I'm pretty sure this one was pretty sticky too, but I remember I called it like berry yogurt. I don't know, it has the big white foam beads and the small purple foam beads and a white glue purple base. So this next slime I'm pretty sure was one of my first ever fluffy slimes. It is a peach color, and it's still a really nice texture, and I'm so sorry for the slime on my hands. I don't know why I didn't take it off, but it's killing me. This next slime was one of my favorite slimes, except as you can see, it's super sticky. Sorry for still having slime on my hands, but this is a white blue glossy slime, and it has a texture that I really haven't been able to recreate. It kind of reminds me of like candy. It's probably like kind of like the Laffy Taffy slimes, except this one is super sticky. So this is another foam that I have with smaller beads, and it is a clear blue base. I don't know why I couldn't say those all in a row. Clear blue base. Nope, still can't do it. Okay guys, so this is my black butter slime and I love this one so much. I love the butter texture, like my favorite thing. It looks super glossy if you just leave it, but then it looks super matte when you like play with it. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. This is one of my old butter slimes that's kind of turned into more like a cream cheese slime, but I still love it. And it's scented like pumpkin spice latte, and it's super nice. Also, I'm sorry if there's any background noises in this. It's just the laundry machine as I was in my basement filming the actual playing with the slime. So I think this next slime is pretty cool. It's a clear glue base and I kind of like the color, like that's what I think is pretty cool. And it's really sticky though, again, like all of these, and it's made with that weird glue that I was talking about, so it's not really that stretchy until you keep playing with it. Now this next slime was a glitter bomb, but it's a little too hard to play with because it was super sticky. So this next slime is a clear glue green foam, and I love it so much because it smells just like apples, so it's great. So this next slime I made with my friend. It's a clear glue base and it has some gold and blue glitter on the bottom. And it's pretty sticky, but it's just overall a fun one to play with. So this next slime is a chewed up bubblegum slime, but it was just way too sticky to play with. This next slime is pretty cool. I don't know anyone who's made slime like this. I mean, if you have, I'm not stealing this idea. But I just cut up styrofoam and it's so crunchy. So this is the same texture. I just made it look more like a slushie, I guess, this time. And then I have two mini versions of the same texture again. One is pink and one is purple. Okay, so I love the color of this next slime because of the pigment in it, but it's also made with the weird glue, so it has a weird jelly texture, as you can see. So this next slime is a peach foam, and it's super crunchy. The only issue that I have with it is that it's not as stretchy as it used to be, but that's about it. So this is a black slime foam, and it's a decent foam, but it's not as crunchy as my others. So I love this next slime. I know it's really small, but I made it with this weird glue that I used for a school project, but it was so nice, and the pigment in it, it's just great. So this next slime is one of my favorites. I know it's really small, but it's still like decent, and it's pretty much like a butter slime, but it's a little clickier. So this next slime used to be one of my favorite foams because of the color. I love it, but it's just not as stretchy anymore, and the beads fall out a bit. So this is a smaller pom-pom slime, which I still love. It's just not as crunchy. These next few slimes were a little too sticky for me to touch because I didn't activate, so that was a gold slime. This is a purple slime with purple hard beads in them. This was a hard green slime that used to be a butter slime, so I miss it. This is a black slime that was literally just liquid. And this is my first ever slime, and it has some fun glitters in it. This was a store-bought purple foam. This is a fluffy yellow slime that is clearly not fluffy anymore. And this is an orange fluffy slime, same scenario. And lastly, this is a foam, a white glue foam with white beads and blue beads. And this was another store-bought foam. So this is a really green and clicky slime with red glitters. And this is a confetti slime. So this slime was as solid as a rock, as you can see. And so is this next one. This was a foam that got really hard and you can't really play with it anymore. This is a mini butter slime and it was also hardened. And this is another slime that you can't play with. This was a crunchy glitter slime, except I added some of that weird glue and then it couldn't stretch anymore. This slime was too sticky, but it has an orange clicky base with gold glitters. This was a pink clear slime with glitter in it. Okay, so now here is me mixing all the slimes. I sped it up because it's really slow. And also, after this was all made, I ended up adding pretty much a lot more slimes to it. And now it's like 2 times the size that it will be once it's all fully mixed. And also, sorry if some of this sounds muffled and some doesn't. When I was just recording this, I was in different rooms and stuff, so it kind of sounded different. Okay, getting the slime out of the container cut my hands. Like, I don't know, it just cut my hands. So this is the finished product and I actually love it. I want to name it something with like a galaxy, so comment name suggestions below. So like I said before also, I added more slimes and it ended up being 2 sizes bigger than this. Like it would not fit in that container. It took 3 containers. So, or maybe 2. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So I'm just going to let you guys enjoy this part. So yeah, that was my slime collection video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up. You could comment your thoughts on it, and I would love it if you could subscribe. But yeah, I know it wasn't the best. I have a bunch of video ideas, so I know it's been like 2 months, but I'm ready to post and be active again. And yeah.